Hello. Hello, are we back? Fuck, dude, my PC crashed at the right moment when it was getting really hype. Be fine now. Huh? I just restarted my PC. I think the stream or refreshed automatically for you. Yeah, my stream crashed right at the perfect moment. Fuck, I have to do all of that again.
Yep, you too.
Let me help you guys. With one heart, we pray.
Beast. Observe to dust. Close your eyes.
Come on, beat his ass.
Fear the dark.
The mystery unravels. The poor lost lamb.
Moonlight betrays you.
For the everlasting forest.
Observe. Be silent.
Come on. I'm pretty sure he will be the weekly boss.
With the moon, and so shall it end.
Wait, what? It began with the moon?
Protect you.
Do you see now? From here, when will it be as you foretold? Betray.
Okay, where is the deer? Got your ass.
Welcome here.
No more lies. Seek within.
The long sleep beckons. Be steady now.
Oh,
Close your
can you stop doing that? Thank you.
bombs away. Futile.
He's playing Street Fighter with me. Never misses a lot of her attacks.
Absurd. Can I the truth?
Go.
They should have given Hydro main character. But I guess Pyro main character would fuck up every reaction here.
Observe. Night falls.
Okay, what? Are these all C3 characters? They are.
One heart. We pray. Lush as the moonlight. The mystery unravels.
Your little game of heroics is over.
He's dodging everything Nefer is doing.
Moonlust, praise you.
Stop.
my sight!
Okay.
No, we've been separated.
He's doing the spin.
Never. Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't notice.
Oh my god, she has no stacks.
Too much
Up.
is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lama! Can you hear me?
Silence.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him.
Keep stalling.
Stall for long enough. The moment will come.
I mean, with this pathetic damage, I think I can only stall
Seek within.
and nothing else. Oh. What is he doing? He is farming aura. Come down, dude. Oh, he stole all my energy.
Can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
Stop. Oh my god. Could have at least given me I know.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Green effects look good. Yeah, it's the green lady. I wanted to get her, but I have to save. Oh,
The deception ends here.
wait, he disappeared. Oh,
It all adds up.
okay, 1, 2, 3.
There's no other way.
Yo, cat vision. Oh. Wait, he did a Kazuya
The
finisher.
only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow
From Tekken.
his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks.
Okay.
You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Wait, why is never fighting with me? She is not one of the good, like, stronger fighters, lore wise.
Your eyes are bleeding.
Oh shit.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Oh,
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed
this is the
yourself
closest
into a
we've
corner.
gone to seeing blood in this
Fool
game.
me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved.
Oh.
You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarier.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Oh shit. She fainted. Big cutscene coming in.
Fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what
That's actually blood. Albedo? Is Nefer actually blind now?
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Alchemy? Oh, Durin and Columbina. Oh my god.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina.
Columbina power up.
Powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long.
Durin coming in clutch.
Well enough.
Her eyes are closed.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
Oh my god. Wait. Come on, Columbina. Beat his ass.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Oh my god.
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Reverie.
What?
We won.
Is he actually gone? Is she blind now?
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine.
She's blind.
Blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let
Oh.
me handle it.
Hmm? What the fuck? Marie Moreau?
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do. Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were...
You finished? So you get the reference then?
Even so.
She cut her hand to
Okay,
heal her eyes.
I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
Wait, ROI?
Hard pressed to argue otherwise. Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head. Thank you. Really.
Her eyes are back. This
Don't
fucking
try and
magic.
Open your eyes just yet.
Oh.
We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days.
Columbina be like, I can't see either. Can you
Follow
fix
your
me?
recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Side of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed. A new one for you. Oh.
There's something I want to let you know.
Okay.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
What the hell? She doesn't even use her eyes.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends. You have
Okay,
no
character
idea how
development.
glad I...
One by one, your fellow teammates report in. No one died. I don't think rarer is gone for good.
Yay! You're awake!
Hmm?
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
Oh fuck! I got a power cut. Okay, my stream is fine.
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Phew! Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Is he actually done? I feel like there's more to the story. Feel like temporary banishment.
We're here! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me
But
know.
Durin came in
Happy
clutch.
to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Okay. Where? Her eyes are fixed now. I'm good as new.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well? Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Oh.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still...
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware. Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second.
Huh?
You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. You bet. Make it extra sweet.
Paimon did not even do anything.
Sure thing.
How much bread?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Hate, revenge out of hatred.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion.
Okay.
What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things we can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way.
We never saw him talk.
Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Yeah, he was nice to you and you just ditched him.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
I guess.
It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
A liar's soul.
Good. If you understand that, it means
I mean, I
you're
don't.
smart, and you see things objectively. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves.
Yeah.
For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me. So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Wow, is that what it looks like?
Yeah?
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much.
What the
so
fuck?
I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend.
Yeah?
But very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly, after all that build-up, our mystery ally never
Alice?
showed up even...
Oh,
Huh? Am I imagining things?
who's that? Oh, and where did Darren Slip go?
That close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Close colleague.
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than
Oh,
him.
Dottore?
Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
It's Dottore, right?
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
T? Wait, what? Who are you? Hey, where's the mystery ally? Is there someone here? Nobody.
It's so noisy here.
Oh, Mondstadt gang. Hello, hello.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
I did not know Durin can control Abyss still.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support.
Is Rere done?
Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
And what did you do,
I can't take all the credit, though.
Varka?
Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
I did not see Varka lift her finger in that cutscene.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned.
I got shut the fuck
Handling a
up,
drinks
Paimon.
order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into...
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fact. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy...
Yeah, what
it's
did he
hard to
do?
grasp
He used the
principle
Abyss
and
to
how the
convert
process works.
his Rere's power and then connected everyone's mind with Pyro.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him,
He is going to come
we
back.
decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot,
Okay.
which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina.
Oh.
That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rarir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
And he ditched right after it.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
I still don't understand how we could see his fiance's memories.
Absolutely. He was torn between two paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance.
Except you, Varka. Where were you, huh?
It's time to kick back
He
and
just did some planning, I think. He did not show up in the fight. So much for being a grandmaster. Okay. Been talking to Nefer again. No, why is Dori here?
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay.
No, not
Lovely
lovely
to
to
see
see
you.
you.
I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay.
Okay.
Play your cards right and you...
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as
Oh my
yourself
god.
would be a great honor for the curator.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity?
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments.
Wow.
And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way.
I kinda want to pull for Nefer now. But I won't.
You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could
Why the
live
sob
happy
story, Dory?
lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you
That's
care
the
about is
persona
growing
she
your
puts
wealth.
up.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's
Oh my god,
dreams.
she's gonna
You know, make a nice
start a
little
show
slice for
called
myself along the way.
what's that? Shark's Tank. She's gonna invest in other people's dreams.
Just thinking about
Shark
it
Tank.
makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed
Oh,
away.
what? The trauma dump of it all.
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's
Gosh,
the one
dang.
silver lining in all of
Gosh,
it.
skank. Did you call me skank, bitch?
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets?
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Wow. One is a 5-star, one is a 4-star. Oh,
That's
tea
the
party?
only reason you're
Finally,
here.
dude, I wanted to see the tea party.
Yes, I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now. Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
Hmm?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
The fuck?
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point? Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Central.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm allowed inside?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this? We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over. Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Ray here of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Okay, he did not lay a finger on her because he was busy with other things. Otherwise, you'd be dead.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh? Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor
She would be
before
great
you
friends
managed
with
to kill my
Furina.
appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste.
I'm gonna. That's the same cup Columbina used.
My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead. Whoa!
Oh.
Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations. You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future.
Someone called her Mary Ann.
And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious.
Why is she
Past
always
is
so
my
angry?
favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past...
I knew it!
Probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Elaine Guillotine.
Who else?
Guillotine.
Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
I mean, you're Mary Ann.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally?
He is her brother.
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
I am pretty sure this robot is Elaine. She calls him Polonia for some reason, but that's Elaine.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
I don't believe he's dead.
I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them.
This is Elaine. Don't try to fool me.
I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that.
Alain
Would
Guillotin.
have been such a
Oh my god,
waste.
I said Elaine Guillotine. I'm just going to keep saying that actually. Alain Guillotin.
I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that.
God. Yeah, I'm not going to say it like that.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from? I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process.
You have brain cells?
Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
Okay.
Alain Guillotin had two close buddies.
Yeah?
Renee and Jacob.
That is
They spent
you.
their childhood years together in the Nazissenkreuz Institute.
That is you. Tell me that's not you. Oh, and the Narcissus Voids music.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper. A sense of nostalgia for the past.
And then Rene turned into a abyssal being because he wanted to become a descender.
Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive.
He is
and the
from
future would
Fontaine.
never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls.
Well, yeah, I mean,
The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee.
Rene de Petrichor.
Against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee.
He experimented on the Baptist guy. I forgot his name.
It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Well, yeah, but we killed him. How about you get some bitches? Although the wave died eventually. Wait, this is Rene, right? Yeah. Okay. Rene turned into a abyssal being.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world. Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream.
The lives are around him.
Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
Well, he had conviction.
Doesn't surprise me. You share one thing in common, after all. You both want to be the savior. The only difference is, your dream came true, and his... well, he wasn't the one who made it come true.
Yeah, but...
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer. He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee.
Yeah.
But after that, Alain lost his friends and family.
His sister.
To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything.
The family and friends were purely a tragic... I mean, yeah, he went experimenting in that dragon's belly, right?
After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort.
I think the formula... Spiritual comfort.
Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime.
I just want to know if she is related to Marianne or not.
Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life.
Or trading them in the fairy tales.
He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work.
I still believe he's alive.
Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea.
One went all in, yeah.
The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire. To save themselves.
Yeah.
They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them. Desires to explore the meaning of life. Ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos. To stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Save oneself. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over.
Damn, she dropped a lot of lore.
I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
She is Marianne though.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
She did not even mention Marianne, so I'm guessing there's more to that. Oh, that's a side quest? Where? Is the island? It's over? That was very abrupt. Well, I think this probably was the best Archon quest I've played in a while. So much lore all at once. Even though the middle part of Nefer, like the Nefer part, got a bit long, I enjoyed it. It was nice. Anyways, I think that's it. This was a long stream, even though my stream crashed in the middle. I'm glad I did both of the acts at the same time, because I wouldn't have able to contain my excitement after all of that. Anyways, I'm gonna end my stream here now. See you guys tomorrow or day after tomorrow, maybe. Let's see. Bye bye.